Hi there, this is Andrew from datagrabber.org, and I've been using one of the absolute coolest, easiest, and most useful software apps for years now. This little program is something that I use each and every single day, and it's so cool and so clever that once you start using it, and I don't even think it'll take you more than a minute to actually learn how to use it, it's that simple. You will absolutely love it just as much as I do. So, what does it do? Well, I'm sharing this little program not only because it is the perfect tool for datagrabber.org, so for all you data grabbers out there who are collecting game information from Facebook games, this is the perfect tool for that um, because it is basically the most perfect tool for taking quick screenshots and short videos um, of really anything on your desktop. So I use it all the time for my Facebook games, of course, for grabbing the data and then posting it to datagrabber.org, which I'm hoping all of you do as well. But it's also a tool that you can use for anything else you're working on. So it's not just for data grabber stuff, but you'll be able to see exactly how useful this is. Um, and that's not even the best part. The tool sits on your desktop and is super fast to use. It literally is like 2 clicks and you're done. You can quickly take screenshots of exactly what you're looking at, or you can take short video clips of whatever's on your desktop as well. And then it gets even better. You can immediately save it to your hard drive, or you can upload it to the web, where it'll give you a unique URL or website address that you can share with anyone online or offline. So you don't need to FTP anything. You don't need a website hosting account. You don't need email, a website, or really anything. You can post it to your Facebook. You can tweet it to your friends on Twitter. You can copy or paste it into a document, whatever you want to do, but you can basically really quickly take screenshots and short videos of your desktop, and let me now show you exactly how quickly you can do this and how quick it works. Okay, so the little application sits in a bubble here. You can see at the top of the screen here, it's a little like a sun, and you can move this anywhere basically. Put this on the side, you can put this on the top, so if you want to get it out of your way, it always sits on your desktop. So I'm just going to minimize my screen here. So there you go. This is my desktop, and it's still here. It always sits on your desktop, regardless of what applications you currently have running. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, so I'm just going to move it out of the way here. And now let's say you wanted to take a screenshot. So let's say I'm going to go to a game here, the $100,000 Pyramid. So if you wanted to start to collect data from this game, you can take a capture, a screenshot of a question. So say an episode is playing and you want to capture it by clicking the little plus sign, which is the first bubble. It gives you this sort of crosshair, freezes the screen, and gives you this crosshair where you can begin to say to select what part you want to save. So let's say I just want to capture the actual playing window here. And you can also see that it shows you where your position is, the pixels. See, it's a 765 by 624, 628. So it tells you exactly the positioning. It's kind of a useful feature, and it gives you sort of the dimensions right away. So as soon as I click, drag, drop, it creates a kind of highlights the center window section here and fades out the background and tells me that this is a 766 by 639 window here. Now, what's really cool is if I messed up, I can move the box around like that just by clicking in the center of the box, or I can go to the edges and actually drag it out to make it bigger. Let's say I want to include the top here menu as well, so I can do that as well. So I can get it perfect to where I want it. And then once I'm ready, I have two options here. I can capture the image, so I can take an image of it, or I can start a video from this window. I'll show you both, but right now, let's just capture the image. Okay, so now I've captured the image. My screen unfreezes in the background, and now I've got the image here. I can save it right away, right now, as quickly as that by clicking the little save button here, and it will save this image. Or I can rename it if I want. Right now, it just has the date, so I can call it, say, Pyramid 1. And then if I click save, it'll give me the option to save it directly to my hard drive, and it saves as a PNG, a .png extension, so it'll save as an image file, which again, then you can email, post, whatever you want to do with it. That's fine. It saves as an image. But what the really cool part is, and what I really love about this, is that you can also share it via screencast. So what that means, if you click on share, it will actually create, and see how in the top window here it's going through its motions. It's about 307,000 bytes here. So if I once I get the confirmation screen, I just close that up. It's saved to my copy paste feature. So now watch this. This is really cool. I'm going to open up. Actually, I'm going to go back to my data grabber screen and I'm going to delete here. I'm going to right click and paste. I didn't copy anything, copied automatically, but it pasted the HTML address, the URL that this picture is located at. So now when I click here, click enter, Shazam, there's the picture that I took. Here it is, this at this URL. And if you type this in right now, you will actually go ahead and see that directly on on the internet. So it's live. Billions of people can access this picture. You have this URL now that you can share, and you haven't hosted this. You haven't uploaded this. You haven't done anything. All you did is took a screenshot. And you can even control this. You can even delete this from your history as well, which will delete this from the internet too. So so it's very safe that way too. If there's something that you only want to share for the time being, but you want to delete, you can do that as well. Now, if you haven't already noticed, for the astute people out there, you probably have already seen this, and this is the name of the software. It's called Jing by TechSmith. TechSmith is a company, and the actual product name is called Jing. The really cool part of this, I'll get to in a second. But first, I want to show you what else you can do with this, because this just scratches the surface of what you can do. So next, let's say I want to grab a screen capture of the data grabber screen, and I want to draw someone's attention to something. So look how quickly I just made a new screen capture right there. So let's say I really want to show you this bubble game that I really like. So, and this bubble game is right here. So how do I draw attention to it? Well, I have a few little options here. I have the arrow, which is the default option. If I start here and drag, I can drag an arrow that points me right to the bubble game that I want to draw your attention to. And I can even resize it. I can change it around, move it in a different direction. So let's say I go here. And now I want to, you may not know why I'm drawing attention to this. So let me create a text box by clicking the next option. And again, I drag and open a text box, really cool, really fast. And I can even change the color of the font in there, the actual font type. I can make it go larger, smaller. And let's say I just want to say, look at this game. Okay. So now maybe my text box is a bit big, so I can make it small. I can resize it nicely. It'll even automatically wrap the text around as well, so that's kind of nice. And I can move the whole box around as well by grabbing the edge. And look at that. Look how nice that is. So, and then all I do, again, screen capture. I want to share this URL now, so I'm going to wait for it to completely load. And once it does so, we'll go ahead and test that out by pasting it. And now I've pasted the new picture that has this all embedded. So it's, look at this game. So there it is. And really awesome. And you can even flip to full size. So it'll show you exactly, it actually shrinks it for you as well. So really cool. But that's not even the best part. I mean, that already, imagine the functions, the things you can do with this. If you're sending stuff back and forth to friends, or if you're trying to share information or really quickly want to grab something off the screen, you can do amazing stuff with this. But let's say I want to capture a video. So let's say I'm going to go to the pyramid game and I actually want to collect data for this. So what I can do, I can go ahead and capture the playing area. So I'm going to go ahead, go right here and capture this. So awesome. Okay. So now that I have my screen here, I'm going to actually capture the video of this. So I'm going to click video, and the video is running. So there it goes. So now I actually can press really any function within the screen as normal as I could do on my desktop. So I'm going to play a game now, and it's running. Now the only thing with the video, it only gives you 5 minutes. So you only have up to 5 minutes. So make sure that your video doesn't run longer than 5 minutes, or it will cut out. You'll still have your video, but it will still cut out after. So I got to wait for these ads to go. And you can, of course, if I wanted to wait, I don't want to waste time, I can actually pause the video too. So I can wait for the actual game to start. I'm going to close here and see how I'm paused. It's not moving anywhere. And now I'm going to play again. Oh, and here's the questions. Now I want to resume the video because I want to capture this, so I can capture the data here. So it tells me this is the score I want to beat. So let's click on the and things associated with IKEA. So I'll just put in an answer or something. Box store. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's say, and I keep playing this. The game is done. It's finished. I'm not going to bore you by watching me play this game. So I'll go ahead, instead of pause, I'll actually stop the recording completely. Okay, so I'll stop it right there. And there it is. There's my video. So I've just created a video, and this, like I said, could go on for the full 5 minutes. So now I can retitle this if I want, or if I want to save it, I can still save it. I still have the options. I can share this video by getting its own unique URL, which is really cool. Or I can save it to my desktop, and it'll save as a .swf file. So it'll be accessible through browser windows, and you'll be able to play it pretty simply, pretty easy, and it's pretty compatible pretty well anywhere. So let's take a look at the speaking. Just mute that because it even records sound as well. So it recorded my mic here. And you can see it goes, there it is. There's the ad and it goes through the motions. Really, really cool. Now let's say I want to get rid of this video. Okay, so I'm going to save this video first. So I'm going to click on save, and I'm going to actually save this to my hard drive. So I'll just save that. And let's say now that I'm going to close that up. Now let's say that I actually want to get rid of that video. Go back to Jing. Instead of the first option, I'm going to go to the second option, which is the history here. Open that up. And there's my video. There it is. So if I need the URL again, let's say I lost the URL, with the copy paste feature. If I select it, I can actually view it again. I can share it again, so it'll generate a new URL for it, which then I can send to anybody. So don't worry if you've lost the web address for this video. That's no problem. You can recover that easily. Or delete it. So I can also remove it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, and this lets me know that it's deleted from both locations. There it is. And it's as easy as that. So an awesome, awesome feature. There's more as well to this feature to Jing, but this is about 80% of what this program can do. And it's so super, so simple. And what I love about it is that it's so easy. This is the perfect tool for data grabbers. For anybody collecting data for Facebook games out there, this is the perfect tool, but not just for data grabber games. So if you can imagine 1,000 other uses for it, that's still probably not enough uses for this really cool program called Jing. And the really, really best part, the thing that I was saving right up to the end, is it's free, 100% free. There is no malware, there is no virus, there is nothing that you need to download. There's no intro, it's not shareware, it's freeware, 100% free. They're not going to bombard you with ads. There's not going to be any kind of like a period of time where then they ask you to upgrade or anything like that. It's completely free, cool little tool. It's as if you bought it almost. It's just a really clean, cool, reliable tool. So let's just go to Google here. I'll show you where you can get it. If you type in Jing, there it is. You can just click on the main link to the main site, or you can click directly to the free download link. And if you go to the free download link, there it is. TechSmith is the company, Jing is the product, and you can start either Windows or a Mac download. So there it is. So I hope that helps you guys, and hope you guys are using datagrabber.org. So please remember to record information and post it on datagrabber.org so that we can keep noting and keep sharing all the cool, awesome answers and solutions to the games, and use it for just about anything. So this is a public service announcement. So use Jing, use it wisely, and hope you get as much use out of it as I have, because I absolutely love this tool that I'm dying to share it because it is such a cool tool. Thank you so much, guys.